Darwin, Australia, November 22nd, 2025.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No!
Baby, 뭐야? Shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Tropical Cyclone Fina intensified to the equivalent of a Category 3 hurricane north of Darwin, Australia, on Saturday, November 22nd afternoon. Category 3 Severe Tropical Cyclone Fina passed north of Darwin. The Australian Bureau of Meteorology said in its latest information bulletin Saturday afternoon, 50 kilometers north of Darwin and 35 kilometers southeast of Wurrumiyanga. The Bureau of Meteorology issued a warning for the Tiwi Islands and Point Stewart to Wadea, which also includes Darwin, Perlanjimpi, Milikapiti, Wurrumiyanga, and Wadea. According to the Bureau of Meteorology, this Category 3 hurricane is packing strong winds near the center of 150 kilometers per hour with gusts of up to 205 kilometers per hour. The system is moving southwest at 7 kilometers per hour. Based on Fina's forecast track, the highly destructive core is likely to pass just north of Darwin tonight, the Bureau of Meteorology said. After passing Darwin, Fina is expected to maintain severe tropical cyclone intensity on Sunday and Monday as it moves through the southern Timor Sea, then begin to weaken on Monday or Tuesday near the Kimberley coast. Fina is bringing highly destructive winds of up to 205 kilometers per hour along the south coast of Melville Island, extending to Bathurst Island, with the possibility of reaching Wurrumiyanga in the next few hours. Fina is also bringing heavy rainfall and high surf. Highly destructive wind gusts are possible around exposed coastal locations northeast of Darwin, including Gun Point and Cape Hotham, but the risk in Darwin is assessed as low. The Joint Typhoon Warning Center, JTWC, warns this is a dangerous system. Possible risks include strong winds, heavy rainfall, storm surge, rough seas, landslides, and flash flooding. Fina is located 67 kilometers north of Darwin, Australia, and has been moving southwest at 7 kilometers per hour for knots. For the past 6 hours, the JTWC said. The maximum significant wave height is 9.8 meters, 32 feet. After moving away from Melville Island, Fina is expected to strengthen over the next 12 hours under favorable conditions, reaching a peak intensity of 185 kilometers per hour, 100 knots. Meanwhile, Darwin's airport and supermarkets have been closed as powerful tropical cyclone Fina passes over the city, having strengthened to a Category 3 system, the first cyclone of this strength in Australian waters in November in 20 years. Darwin is expected to experience the worst of Cyclone Fina on Saturday night, as the storm system moves through Van Diemen Gulf. The storm will be closest to the city around 9 p.m., with sustained winds near the center of the storm reaching up to 150 kilometers per hour and gusts of up to 205 kilometers per hour. After passing Darwin, the Bureau of Meteorology predicts the cyclone will further strengthen, becoming a Category 4 cyclone, as it continues westward across the southern Timor Sea towards the Kimberley coast. We expect it to reach the most severe Category 4 storm around this time, 3 p.m. NT, tomorrow afternoon as it moves into Joseph Bonaparte Gulf, said senior meteorologist Jonathan Howe. The incident controller, Inspector Kirsten Engels of the NT Police, said the situation was serious, but there was no need to panic. "We need people to come home," Engels said. "We need them to stop hanging around the Nightcliff foreshore. No walking, no riding. We need them to come home now. They need to understand that what we're dealing with is gusts and debris. It's time to go home." Engels told residents that the standard emergency warning siren, or SOS, would be played on radio, TV, or social media before any important public safety announcements. Everyone should now activate their household emergency plan, stay home, and avoid unnecessary travel. Darwin Airport was closed on Saturday morning, and several airlines canceled flights. Northern Territory Chief Minister Leah Finocchiaro told the ABC that additional police had been deployed to remote communities and evacuation shelters had been opened. Finocchiaro said she had filled every water container in her home and recommended others do the same. The Australian Defence Force is on standby to assist if requested by the Northern Territory Government, according to MP Luke Gosling, Special Envoy for Defence, Veterans Affairs and Northern Australia. Speaking in South Africa, Anthony Albanese urged people in the cyclone's path to take care of themselves and others. The Northern Territory Emergency Service issued an emergency warning for Darwin to Cape Hotham, including parts of the Tiwi Islands around Wurrumiyanga, and advised households to take cover now. Cyclone warnings and precautions for other affected areas included parts of the Tiwi Islands including Perlanjimpi and Milikapiti, the Daly River estuary to Cape Dawn, and inland to Batchelor. Shelves were empty in some stores in Darwin as the city braced for severe weather, while the NT Emergency Service advised that major supermarkets would be closed and buses would not be running. Phuong Lu, a resident of Woolner in Darwin, told Guardian Australia that she and her housemates had filled jugs, kettles, and even the bathtub with water.